Hi, hello, and welcome to all. In this video, I'm very excited to share some points about the countries in the world and about their flags and the reason for the color of their flag and the reason for the symbols which was seen in their flags. Before entering into our today's topic, I want to share one thought to you. A positive thought will work better than a negative thought. So, my dear friends, think positive, stay positive. Okay, now we can enter into our today's topic. In this topic, first I selected my country, India, and the reason for our country's flag. Okay, in India's flag, we can see saffron, green, and white color, and in the center of the flag, we can see the Ashoka Chakra. The reason for those three colors are saffron refers the sacrifice, strength, and the courage of the Indian people, and the white says about the purity of the Indian people, and then the green color says about the fertility, growth, and the auspiciousness of the Indian land. Because in other countries at all, there will be a 6 months of snowfall and 6 months of normal days in their lifestyle. But in India only, we can see the whole year will be always be in greenish, filled with the greenish land and the grasses all over the India. So it is said for the fertility and the auspiciousness of the land. And then the Ashoka Chakra, which is in the center of the Indian flag, says about the peaceful change that happens between the life and death in human's life. Because you can see 24 stripes in the Ashoka Chakra, and our life is also dependent about the 24 hours of the day. It is said to be as the life cycle of the humans, and also it represents the great Mahatma Gandhi ji. And then the second country about which I am going to say is USA, the United States of America. In their flag, we can see three colors, and they are white, red, and then blue. The white says about the purity and the innocence of the American people, and the red says about the hardiness. By simply, we can say that the ability of a plant that survives in a heavy winter, and also it is said to be as a valori. And then at last, blue color, it says about the valiance and also the perseverance of their country. And we can see 50 stars in the American flag. It says about the 50 United States, because likewise normal countries, America is not in a full of land. A small 50 states are just united, and they are said to be as the United States of America, and there are totally 50 states like that, and they all are just united, and they are just living together as a one country. And to represent those 50 states, there are 50 stars in the American flag, and they are also said to be as a symbol of heaven. And those 50 stars says about their unity and their prosperous. And we can see 13 stripes in the American flag, and it says about the original 13 colonies which declared independence from the England. And then the third country which I am going to say about is China. We can see two colors in their flag, the red and then golden. Red is said to be as their traditional color, so they kept red in their flag. And then the golden color represents the communists in their country and also their social classes. They adopted their flag in 27th September 1947, and we can see five stars in the Chinese flag, and one star will be so big and the other four stars will be somewhat smaller than that. The first biggest star says about the communists in their country, and other four stars says about the social classes in their country, like working people and the entrepreneurs and so on. And then the fourth country which I am going to say about is Pakistan. In Pakistan flag, we can see two colors, the dark green and then a white. The dark green represents the majority of the Muslim people in their country, and then the white color says about the minority people in the Muslims committee. And also we can see five pointed star in their flag, and it says about the five major pillars of Muslims. As Pakistan was a Muslim country, their flag was also filled with the Muslims' identifications. Okay, and the fifth country that I'm going to discuss about is Japan. In Japanese flag, we can see red and then white color. The red represents the sun because in their country they will worship sun as their god. They will say the sun is their major god, so they kept the round shaped red color in the center of the flag, and the background white says about the purity of the Japanese people and the innocence of the Japanese people. The Japanese declared their flag on 13th August 1999, nearly 20 years ago. To know about the oldest flag of our world, watch this video until the end without skipping anywhere. And then the sixth country that we are going to see is Malaysia. In their flag we can see three colors and they are red, white and then blue. These three colors represent the commonwealth of their country. And then the 14 pointed star represents the unity between those 14 states. And then the moon in their star represents the Islam, the Muslim religion, and also their flag was called as the Stripes of Glory. The seventh country that we are going to see is Sri Lanka. In their flag, we can see green and orange color. The green color represents the majority of Muslims, those who are living in their country, and then the orange color represents the Tamilians who are living in their country. Because the majority of Muslims and Tamilians in Sri Lanka are more than their country people. And then the lion symbol, which is seen in their flag, represents the Indian king Vijaya, who ruled the Sri Lanka for the first time. He was the first king of Sri Lanka and he ruled the Sri Lanka in the year 1946 BC. The flag of that king is lion. So to honor the first king of their country, they kept lion symbol in their flag. And then the eighth country is Singapore. In Singapore flag we can see red and white color. The red represents the brotherhood of their country and the white represents the purity of the people. And then the moon symbol which is seen in their flag represents the young growing people in their country. And then the five stars which were seen in their country represents the democracy, peace, progress, justice and equality in their country among their people. And then the ninth country is Thailand. In Thailand flag we can see red, white and blue color, and the red represents the bloodshed of those people who fought for their independence. And then the white color stands for, as usual, the purity. The Buddhism was the primary religion of their country, so they kept white to mention both the purity and the Buddhism. And the blue color symbolizes the Thai's monarchy. And then the 10th country that we are going to see is Afghanistan. In Afghanistan flag, we can see the rarest color of flag, the black and then the green and the red. The black color in their flag represents the saddest part of their nation, the trouble which they faced before their independence. The red color symbolizes the bloodshed of those people who fought for their nation's independence. And the green color in their flag represents the Islam religion and also the prosperity of their country. Denmark has the oldest flag of the world and they also hold the world record for the oldest flag of the world. The flag doesn't have any changes from the year 1307 BC. I was somewhat amazed when I heard it over for the first time, and their flag was named as Danish cloth. I think you all like this video. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next video. Until then, bye.